In 1970, there was a young man who was born. His name was Avram Shlomo. Avram Shlomo was born in Argentina to a Sephardic family. And when he was a young man, his family picked up and they decided they're going to move. To where? To Williamsburg. And this boy went to Satmar Cheder. And when he went to Satmar Cheder, didn't know the language much. He was a South American boy, didn't speak English well, he didn't speak Yiddish well, and before long, the boys picked up on it. And they started to taunt him and tease him, and it was terrible. And he had a very hard time. And after a while, his mother decided he needs a change. And so she sent him up north. She sent him to the Tosher Yeshiva, right above Montreal. She sent him there hoping that he'd be able to get a fresh start, which he did. But it didn't take long. And before long, some of that teasing caught up with him again. And now he was overwhelmed. It was difficult. He was so challenged. He called up his mother one day and he says, "Mommy, I'm coming home. I can't do it anymore." His mother picked up the phone and called the Tosher Rebbe. And she said, "Please, can you do something? Anything?" It turns out that he could. And the Rebbe called him over one day and he says to him, "Are you Avram Shlomo that came from Williamsburg?" He says, "Yeah." "Oh, are you the Bochur that they call the Shas Bochur?" "No, not me." Now, Avram Shlomo had a very hard time learning. He was emotionally so drained, he couldn't learn. He said, No. I heard that you're the Shas Bochur." He says, "Rebbe, that's just not me." He said, "I heard you are a Bal Kishrin, you're very bright. I heard you're a Masmid, and I heard you're a Shas Bochur." Well, that Friday night, Avram Shlomo stayed. And when the Rebbe sent Shirayim to around, he said, "Und schick them Shirayim to them Shas Bochur." Sent the Shirayim to the Shas Bochur. Everybody turned around. Avram Shlomo was glowing. Well, if the Rebbe said he's a Shas Bochur, then he better get to it. By the end of the next year, he finished 400 Balad of Gemara. He was a Bal Kishrin, he was a brilliant boy. And he was a Masmid. And he finished Shas. And he became the biggest Magid Shir on Kol Haloshen. For the Yiddish Daf Yomi Shir, he's the address that the Magidei Shir go to, with clarity, with substance. Avram Shlomo Yavo became the Gadol of Magidei Shiurim, because somebody told him he's a Shas Bochur. A Vayemayim young man comes along. He says, "I can't do it. I'm overwhelmed. Yetzirah is taunting me, teasing me. He's got the best of me." Vayemayim, you have proven to him. You're a Vayemayim Bochur. You're a Vayemayim young man. You're a Vayemayim Balabas. And when we hear it, when we believe it, then we live up to the expectations. So wear the badge with pride. You're a Vayemayim member.